Hello, awakened beings. Welcome to this channel. Here I do tarot and oracle readings to support you along your spiritual journey. If this interests you, feel free to check out any other content on the channel as well as interact with this video as you feel called to. Today's reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does your spiritual team need you to know right now? Let's go. Capricorn. Okay, Seven of Swords at the back of the deck. Ooh, okay. Tower. Eight of Pentacles, okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. Just trying to make sure you guys can see, okay? Empress and the High Priestess. We got Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Go ahead and clarify here. Oh, you got 2 and 3. So this way. Okay. Okay, you came into some sort of information that is causing a shift in your reality. It's causing a shift in the way that you do things or what you focus on. Hold on. Clarify this. Okay. Clarify the Tower. Okay. So they keep singing this song. It's, hey ladies, drop it down. Just want to see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Move your body like a belly dancer. Okay. That's what they keep saying. Clarify the Tower. Oops. So with that song and these first cards, we have Embrace Your Shadow. So I definitely see feminine energy. So like the first cards out were feminine energy. So you could be embracing that through dance because of the song, or you could just be exploring that in other ways. But I just feel like you're getting in touch with, you know, your shadow side. You're connecting to the divine feminine and healing wounds that like suppressed your feminine energy or honestly suppress that. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It just seems like your feminine energy was suppressed and you are allowing yourself to explore that more freely, like you've given yourself permission. I love that for you. And so that's creating a Tower moment here, to where you're working on being, I guess, like more whole, you know? But it's also helping you with something else. So the feminine energy, when you connect to it, yes, it can heal wounds and traumas. It allows you to connect to your body more fully. There's so many benefits to it, confidence boost. But what I'm seeing with this Eight of Pentacles, that is also enhancing your confidence, but your attraction and your commitment to self. So I feel like you're taking care of yourself more. This could be with like working out or paying attention to what you're eating, what you're consuming, watching, who you're hanging around. This is somebody who's like weeding out the weeds and nurturing their garden. You know what I'm saying? So I just really feel like you're making changes, the Tower here, to the way that you've been living or going about life, and allowing and giving yourself permission to like really put you at the forefront. Okay. I do feel like something may have happened to trigger this moment with the Seven of Swords here. This is this card of retrieving information, but there's like this, what's the word I'm looking for? It's retrieving information, but it's like in a way that is frowned upon. So, there's some mischievousness. So I don't know, maybe somebody did something behind your back, or you found out some people were gossiping about you, or I don't know. It just seems like there could have been a stab in the back, or just something that you overheard or took in. And it just kind of created this moment where you learned that you had to give permission to you and focus on you and nurture you. But ultimately, I feel so. They just showed me the world card in my mind. So I just feel like this is very self care and self focused. But when you nurture yourself in your own garden, that radiates out into your aura and into your energy. So people, notice the change in your energy. Okay, here's an example. I don't know if I want to share this. Yeah, okay, I can share it. But basically, like, so I do what's called cloaking. I intentionally go out with like a hoodie and stuff like that, and people don't notice me. Like, actually, sometimes I do it mostly when I'm walking somewhere. And then, like, one time this guy crossed the street because I was walking towards him and I looked like the way I looked, right? But when I'm beautified and glamored, people want to hold doors open and compliment and all this stuff. Like, basically, you're treated differently. So what I'm saying with this Eight of Pentacles is that people are, be prepared for people to treat you differently because you're treating yourself differently. Okay? Let's keep going. Clarify the Tower. Ooh, accept. Okay, Spirit is saying accept the change. Wow, this is actually a beautiful card. So, okay, so we have this full moon, right? So full moons symbolize actually like heightened power, heightened opportunity, emotions heightened, some things illuminated, you can see, and it just feels like truth and power. This is what I'm getting with the full moon right now. And then you got these flowers growing. That just shows that although there's this figure that is ready to, help you with completion, accepting it can be favorable. Like, you've got these flowers here, and also flowers are a symbol of the divine feminine, right? They're very fragrant, they're very alluring and healing. By the way, herbs are healing. Herbs and their essential oils and things like that. So I definitely feel like with this Tower moment, you're transitioning into, like I said, you're treating yourself different, and your perception of the world or others' perception of you is going to be different. So I just want you to be prepared for that. Eight of Pentacles. And with that being said, remember how I mentioned like glamour? I'm not saying that you practice glamour or anything like that. You can look into it if you're unfamiliar with it. But basically, glamour is like heightening your energy and the way that you're perceived in the world. And so I'm just saying that like things are going to be like a little bit more easier for you. Like, it's almost like having pretty privilege. Okay. So I don't know. But it's something that okay, thank you, Spirit. But it's something you have to continue to do. So like Eight of Pentacles, she's watering the flowers. She doesn't just stop watering them, they'll wilter away. And, you have to keep at it. You have to keep with this commitment or promise to yourself. Promise to, and it's an investment. Okay. So I just see you investing in something, and Spirit is communicating for you to continue it. Be committed to it. Clarify Eight of Pentacles. Forgive. Okay. So part of this, giving yourself permission to explore, to express, and things like that, there could be this element of forgiveness there. Honestly, I feel like this could be forgiving yourself. Forgiving the past you for their decisions and their actions. Um, the things that they said yes to, the things that they, allowed. So I feel like there's this energy here with this card of a spirit saying, forgive yourself for past mistakes. And that is something that will allow you to flourish more fully and really take advantage of your power. Full moon. And there's also this big old light right here too. So I just feel like embracing yourself, forgiving yourself, accepting certain things, and allowing for change, the next step. I feel like that's just going to allow you to tune more into your power, tune more into yourself. Okay. Okay, last card. Yo, what did I just say? Yo. Mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Yep. So I know for me, I used to be somebody that ruminates on stuff. Like if I make a mistake, then I would be the hardest on myself. Nobody could be harder on me than me, right? And so what I just started doing was like, okay, I would just talk better to myself. And I'd be like, okay, you did everything that you could for this situation. Now you know what you can do differently next time. That's it. And then I would just kind of have to remind myself that and basically replace my ruminating thoughts with that language. And then the more that I practiced it, 8 of Pentacles, it started to go away, and I would talk nicer, like go to the nice talk first, if that makes sense. Like I basically replaced my own thoughts. So yeah. Okay, well, that is your message. Okay. Thank you for tuning into your reading, and good luck on your journey.